Take you around Dog Nation in 90 seconds. This is DN90. Hello, everybody. I'm Brandon Adams. And after this past April's G-Day scrimmage game at the UGA bookstore, Dog Nation was pleased to host former UGA linebacker Demetris Robertson as a guest to break down the game and everything that had happened for the Dogs in spring practice. One of the subjects that came up was Georgia wide receiver Demetris Robertson, who did not play in the G-Day scrimmage because of an illness, but apparently showed off some pretty impressive things this spring. During our conversation, Patrick was pretty candid about what maybe Robertson needed to improve upon from 2018 and what he might be able to be in a position to do in 2019. Here's what Patrick had to say.
It was a bit of a transition from coming from Pac-12 to SEC, and the biggest transition is probably physicality, but that's one thing he's bought into, like blocking in practice and things like that, where he's showing toughness and things of that nature. Like he's bought in full-fledged, and I think everybody already knows that he can take the roof off and run past anybody he's against. So I'm expecting great things from him this year, man.
So Patrick says he's expecting great things from Demetris Robertson, and apparently the former Georgia linebacker isn't the only one. The TV show, our partners from WSB TV Channel 2, Bulldogs Game Day, also recently had a tweet that says, "Don't look now, but Demetris Robertson is starting to flash and looks to play a big role for the Dogs this fall." Obviously, other media members paying attention, some words that Kirby Smart has thrown Robertson's way this spring. Maybe the most impressive part of this conversation is what Robertson had to say in response to that tweet. Remember a moment ago when Demetris Patrick used the phrase "bought in" twice to describe what he thinks Demetris Robertson is going to be like as a part of the Georgia offense in 2019? Apparently Robertson feels very much the same way. He says it's all about buying in. It's a marathon, not a sprint. I think Robertson's words there will make a lot of Georgia fans feel very good, just given the fact that in this age of the transfer portal, many players leave a program quickly when they don't feel like they're getting as much playing time as they want. But for Robertson, he understands it is a part of a process, and as the marathon phrase would suggest, sometimes it's a long process. And yet Robertson may be coming to fruition just in time to be a big part of this Bulldogs offense in 2019. For more stories on Demetris Robertson and how the Dogs finished up this spring, make sure you check out DogNation.com. We'll see you back here tomorrow for another episode of DN90.